Okay, very good morning. Good morning and welcome. Is it audible to all of you? I hope it is audible. Okay, so welcome. There are some technical problems, so it got delayed. Let us discuss from the geography of India, the Himalaya which we are discussing, the Himalaya which we are discussing earlier. So I'll start from the Himalaya. As I told you earlier, the Himalaya plays an important role here in the evolution of entire geological evolution of the Indian subcontinent. You can say it's a very important part it played on the evolution of our unique subcontinent of India, Indian subcontinent. My friends, I mean today we are going to discuss about the significance or importance of the Himalaya, right? So today our topic of discussion is significance or importance of the Himalaya. Himalayas for India. Significance of the Himalayas for India. Now, as we have discussed earlier about the Himalaya, presence of the Himalaya, Himalaya acting as a natural boundary and frontier between India and its neighboring states. So, first point is the Himalaya acting as a barrier to the Himalaya acting as a barrier to the acting as a barrier and forming international boundary and frontier with the neighboring country. Neighboring countries. With the neighboring countries. The Himalaya acting as a barrier and forming international boundary and frontier with the neighboring countries. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay? I hope it is clear to all of you. Is it clear? Okay. Again, as I said, the Himalaya acting as a barrier and forming international boundary and frontier with the neighboring countries. As we have seen, it is forming boundary with among the neighboring countries. If you see all, even China, Nepal, Bhutan, but Nepal and Bhutan both are present here in in the Himalaya itself. These both are Himalayan countries, as you know, right? Himalaya, first one, if you look at the history of India, even nobody came from this particular part. देखो आप पूरा इतिहास को देखो इंडिया का, हिमालय की तरफ से किसने नहीं आया, एग्रेशन किसका नहीं है. Why? Because it is acting as a perfect barrier and acting like a barrier or a forming international boundary. It is a security wall. Barrier मतलब you can say as a security wall, है ना? Security wall. Security wall like. Forming as a barrier means security wall like it is. The Himalayas acting as a barrier and forming international boundary and frontier with the neighboring countries, I said. With the neighboring countries. Okay. Second point here, major point of discussion here is like in the second point you can say, it promotes the unique geoecological condition of Indian subcontinent. It strengthens the development of an unique geo-ecological condition. It strengthens the development of an unique geoecological conditions of Indian subcontinent. Indian subcontinent, unique geological condition of the Indian subcontinent. Okay. Again a very important point this is. It strengthens the development of an unique geoecological condition of Indian subcontinent. My friends, this is here, as I just mentioned about unique geoecological condition, the monsoon type of climate in India with its unique agricultural system, natural vegetation, soil type, everything is unique because of this particular Himalaya. It is acting how it is in the climatology part we will discuss subsequently in the climate of India. Just write this point first, you will get the meaning gradually. Let us, another point is the Himalaya restrict the cold Siberian wind from the north and the Himalaya restrict the cold Siberian wind from the north on influencing the Indian mainland. Okay. The Himalaya restrict the cold Siberian wind from the north on influencing the Indian mainland. Okay. इससे क्या होता है? Because of which we have tropical climate. Because you have tropical climate. Tropical climate होने का major cause ये है, or else you would have been otherwise you would have been a cold desert. or you can say it restrict from development of a cold desert at northern plain. आज बताओ अगर ये कोल्ड एयर अगर आते तो कोल्ड डेजर्ट बन जाता, ये कोल्ड डेजर्ट बन जाता। मैंने कहा द हिमालय रेस्ट्रिक्ट द कोल्ड साइबेरियन विंड फ्रॉम द नॉर्थ एंड इन्फ्लुएंसिंग द इंडियन मेनलैंड, because of which we have tropical climate. It restricts from development, or you can say it restricts from the development of what? It restricts from the development of a cold desert at the northern plain of India. At the northern plain of India. This is a very important point. You must another point here. Fourth point, the Himalaya helps in the mechanism of Indian monsoon. Mechanism of Indian monsoon. It helps in the mechanism of Indian monsoon. It helps in the mechanism of Indian monsoon. How it is? There are different theories. Because of the presence of the Himalaya only, due to the presence of the Himalaya only, development of a low pressure condition in the summer over the Tibetan plateau we have. Tibetan plateau in which you have a low pressure condition, due to which the wind from the Indian Ocean blows towards the interior, giving the southwest monsoon. देखो आप यहाँ पे, here is your Himalaya. This act as a low pressure condition. So from here the wind blows in this way. It goes like this, okay, blows in this way, forming southwest monsoon and strengthening the southwest monsoon here. Strengthening the southwest monsoon. Clear? Strengthening the southwest monsoon. So it helps in the mechanism of the Indian monsoon, whether this southwest monsoon as well as in summer, as well as northeast monsoon in the winter. Northeast monsoon in the winter. Detailed explanation on this one while I will discuss the monsoon mechanism we will get. If you need anything also you can let me know, but we will see this. It helps in the mechanism of Indian monsoon, southwest monsoon in summer and northeast monsoon in the winter you have. क्यों होता है? देखिए आप, कुछ लोगों के मन में जरूर होगा कि सर ये क्या बोल रहे हैं, है ना? What sir is saying? देखो आप प्लीज, in the summer season, you have here Tibetan plateau low pressure. So wind blows in this way. At the southwest monsoon. ये क्या है? साउथ वेस्ट मानसून. देखिए आप, यहाँ लो प्रेशर होता ना, तिबेतन लो, तिबेतन लो प्रेशर, तिबेतन लो प्रेशर ये है. तिबेतन प्लेटू में लो प्रेशर कंडीशंस, लो प्रेशर कंडीशंस इन द तिबेतन प्लेटू. समझ रहे हैं ये? समर सीजन में इसीलिए इन द समर इट इज लाइक दिस. व्हाट हैपेन इन द विंटर? लेट अस सी नाउ. ड्यूरिंग द विंटर व्हाट हैपेन? सी हियर. During winter, this is as a high pressure you have, high pressure in this region. So in the winter what happens? We have a high pressure there, low pressure this side. So at that time what happened? Wind blows from here to here. This is which monsoon? North-east monsoon in winter, southwest monsoon in summer. This is in the summer, here it is in the winter. This is in the summer season, this is in the winter season. Okay, northeast monsoon, southwest monsoon. Okay, this is what you got it now. Now it is clear, I think, how the mechanism takes place because of cooling. Himalaya है इसलिए major cause है. Major cause is because of the presence of the Himalaya, nothing else. Because of the presence of the Himalaya. Okay, presence of the Himalaya. Okay, clear है इन दोनों? I said northeast monsoon or southwest monsoon. Both are responsible here. Northwest monsoon and southeast monsoon. Northeast monsoon, southwest monsoon. You got it? Hope clear to you. Let us find out now about other things. Okay, next point. Next point is fifth point, I think, whatever is there, I think fifth point it is. So Himalaya act as a major triggering factor for the monsoonal circulation. That is what I want to say. Okay. Next one. The development of the fertile alluvial plain. The development of the fertile alluvial plain is primarily due to the erosion of the upper Himalayan region and deposits of sediments at the downstreams. Deposit of sediments at the downstreams. Deposit of the sediments at the downstream. The development of fertile alluvial plain is primarily due to the erosion of the upper Himalayan region and deposit of the sediments at the downstream. एलुवियल प्लेन इसलिए, अगर हिमालय नहीं होता तो डाउनस्ट्रीम इरोजन भी नहीं होता ना, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, no question, nothing from you people. Okay, no question. Okay, fine. I said the development of the fertile alluvial plain is primarily due to the erosion of the upper Himalaya regions and deposits of the sediments at the downstream. This is what you got it. Sixth point, let me whatever likha jaye. The Himalaya is the source of major perennial rivers. The Himalaya is the source of major Himalayan river systems. The Himalaya is the source of major perennial river systems. Major perennial river systems like you have Indus, Brahmaputra, you know that there are rivers even in China, even rivers in Southeast Asia, they are also originated from the Himalayan regions. अब बताइए खुर्रम से कुछ आ रहे हैं खुर्रम से, and they are also मतलब from the upper part of the Himalaya also we have this Himalayan system from where you have the, you can say, formation of or origin of the river system. ये तो हो गया 6 point. 7th point you can go for like unique biodiversity. It has very unique biodiversity. unique ecosystem, unique mountain ecosystem with rich biodiversity, with rich biodiversity. It has very unique mountain ecosystem with rich biodiversity. Okay, fine. Next point. So it is the source of fresh water in the form of different forms, you know. It is the source of fresh water and has major reserves of fresh water in the form of glacier, snow, lakes, etc. This is there, glacier, snow, lakes, etc. It is there. So all these things are there in this case. 9th point is there, right? It is the source of fresh water and has major reserves of fresh water in the form of glaciers, snow, lakes, etc. Biodiversity, world biodiversity, hotspot, if you look at, among these two major hotspots are located in this region. टोटल 35, 36 है ना, 2 है हमारा हिमालय में. सो जो आपको पहले जो पॉइंट था ना, it has very unique mountain ecosystem with rich biodiversity. of the world biodiversity hotspot, 2 मेजर इंपॉर्टेंट है, वेस्टर्न हिमालय और इंडो बर्मीज रीजन्स हैं. वेस्टर्न हिमालय एंड इंडो बर्मीज वर्ल्ड बायोडाइवर्सिटी हॉटस्पॉट. इसका दो मेजर कंपोनेंट, 2 मेजर रीजन्स ऑफ वर्ल्ड बायोडाइवर्सिटी हॉटस्पॉट आर लोकेटेड इन हिमालय. ओके, यू कैन ऐड देयर. वन इज वेस्टर्न Himalayan, then is Indo-Burmese, world part of world biodiversity hotspot, ये तो पता ही होगा आपको. वर्ल्ड बायोडाइवर्सिटी हॉटस्पॉट आर देयर इन इच पार्ट ऑफ दिस. ओके, सम ऑफ यू हैव गिवन मी सम क्वेश्चन हियर. 2 क्वेश्चन मिला है मुझे. वन इज व्हाई नेपाल इज कॉल्ड बफर स्टेट, बिकॉज इट इज सेपरेटिंग 2 मेजर डिफरेंट पॉलिटिकल यूनिट्स हियर. सो न्यूट्रल स्टेट को बफर स्टेट कहेंगे यहाँ. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ घाट्स इन वेस्टर्न घाट? एंड सर प्लीज गिव अस डिटेल डिस्क्रिप्शन ईस्टर्न एंड वेस्टर्न घाट. दैट विल डिस्कस विद ड्यू कोर्स ऑफ टाइम. हम डिस्कस करेंगे ना आज. ये पहले हिमालय तो कर ले. हिमालय का एक आया हुआ था क्वेश्चन. यू माइट बी थिंकिंग लाइक कितना सो इजी है. व्हाई यू आर सेइंग दिस इन द मेंस? वी गॉट दिस क्वेश्चन इवन अर्लियर. हमने मेंस में ये क्वेश्चन आ रखा है. ये और सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ द हिमालय से रिलेटेड. सो होप यू गॉट इट. Eighth point now. We have one more thing. It has unique plantation agriculture. So Himalaya mountain system provides unique environmental condition for plantation agriculture. किसके लिए? plantation agriculture like apple orchards, tea, you have also walnut, pears, etc. Cultivation is there. Plantation agriculture in these regions. We have plantation agriculture. We have plantation agriculture in these regions. Plantation agriculture. Apple, tea, walnut, pears, etc. Okay. What else? Can you just give me some more? Rich in forest resources like temperate coniferous vegetation. Temperate coniferous vegetation. Temperate coniferous vegetation here. What are those temperate coniferous vegetation? Like pine, fir, larch, softwood, and which are of greatest demand in different part of the world. ये इंडिया में भी बहुत डिमांड है इसकी. It has greatest demand also. Demand is much more here, much high demand. Rich in forest resources. Okay, another one. See, forest resources hai. Also it is known for like animal rearing, sheep rearing, livestock for, it has also livestock resources for also, it is very important. आप देखो sheep rearing यहाँ होता है, wool production यही होते हैं मेजर, natural environment for this. Okay. Huge hydro power potential, only 7 to 8% is till date exploited or harvested. So, for energy related things, energy security, it is playing a very important role. It has greatest economic significance in terms of tourism. Almost all major hill station, tourism, livestock ranching, dairy farming, etc. ये सब के लिए भी है बढ़िया. ये डेयरी फार्मिंग, प्लांटेशन एग्रीकल्चर, आई हैव ऑलरेडी सेड, वेरी वेल नोन फॉर ऑल दिस. ओके, और क्या है? What else? Among all the rivers in the world, it is the most regarded or most respected river system in the world. most regarded or respected river system in the world. Most regarded or respected river system in the world. It is the most regarded or respected river system in the world with greatest cultural significance. With greatest cultural significance. With greatest cultural significance. I hope you know about these things. Among all the mountains in the it is the most regarded or respected mountain system in the world. In fact, a lot of holy rivers, they are originated from here, like river system. Brahmaputra is a holy river in northeastern part. Ganga is in the major part of India. Indus is the lifeline of Pakistan. So, like origin of the river even in the China, the longest river of China also originated from this particular region. Yangtze river. हिमालय के ओरिजिन के साइड से ही तो आ रहे हैं ये सब. So all these are important. Right. This is here some of the important aspect. What else? Can anyone give me any other point here? Why it is? What type of significance you are having? It is also rich in different mineral resources, like rich in petroleum, shale gas, and non-metallic minerals. इस पे भी तो है, नॉन मेटालिक मिनरल्स में भी तो ये, इट इज रिच इन ऑल दिस नॉन मेटालिक मिनरल. Okay, here is two things I am getting. India considered as a continent, subcontinent, it is easy because it covers an expansive area of land and includes the Himalaya regions in the north. See, this is one among the factor, but prime factor is unity in diversity. The variation is like a continent, whatever variation is there you have here, but also unity is the unifying factor is climate. If the wind is coming from the northeast of India, how is it moist enough to cause a monsoon since India has no ocean in the north? See, it is the northeast monsoon give rainfall only in the Tamil Nadu coast, not in other part. In North India, which the rainfall which you will get is due to what? Due to the western disturbances. We will discuss in climate part. Rich in petroleum, shale gas, non-metallic minerals, and of course, as you said, medicinal plant. Okay, very good. Medicinal plant. आप ये जो चीज है ना, इसको लिखिएगा जरूर. क्वेश्चंस, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस होंगे. रिच इन नेचुरल रिसोर्सेस, रिच इन नेचुरल गैस, पेट्रोलियम नेचुरल गैस. हाँ है. 10 पॉइंट है, ठीक है. 10 पॉइंट भी लिखो, वट एवर इज देयर. सो देखो नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न में वेदर इट इज दिग्बोई, नहरकटिया, आप देखो उधर north east, whatever you got petroleum in that region is because of this. आगे discuss करेंगे how and where it is. These are certain things. I hope you will able to write an answer on this. Please note down a question here. Briefly discuss the significance of the Himalaya for Indian subcontinent. Twelve marks. 200 watts, 220 watts करो, 220 watts. Okay, try writing on this particular question. Answer करके आप, you can send it to us. Kindly send it to us for the evaluation. But this is something about your, as I was talking about different regions, like in a prelim question, have you attempted the questions on passes and all? क्या आपने किया अभी तक passes के ऊपर question किया क्या? Practice करके देखो whether you are able to do this or not. Okay, there are different villages like सिक्किम में है युमथांग वैली, नेवरा वैली है, कालिम्पोंग के पास नेवरा, युमथांग वैली इन सिक्किम, द वैलीज के ऊपर भी क्वेश्चन आए हुए हैं. यू प्लीज सी दैट whatever is there. Has any effect on the jet stream by the Himalaya? Yes, why not? Jet stream, that's why only the northeast monsoon is triggering, as well as in the western disturbances is there. Disadvantages of the Himalaya, developmental aspect. Disadvantages of the Himalaya, developmental aspect में होगा. Disadvantages, topography not uniform, that's why transport communication bottleneck is because of that region only. So that you can write. Actually, these are certain things on your India, brief significance of the Himalaya for Indian subcontinent. I have given. Let us see for the second another topic here, the second geographic unit, the peninsular India. Passes and the mountain. Is there any easy methods to memorize passes and mountains? The only thing through which you can memorize is practice. There is no easy things like आप ये मत सोचो कि difficult है. First you stop thinking it is difficult and draw this in diagrammatic form. You do this. Diagram बना के passes बनाओ. लद्दाख के ऊपर ये और mountain बना लो. Mountain में you can see that like draw this as I said. Okay, refer the atlas and do this. Practice it. Okay, so let's say peninsular India, peninsular plateau, peninsular Indian, peninsular plateau, peninsular plateau. Exactly, it is peninsular plateau. So, what is the significance of the peninsular plateau? How it is important and all, we can see that now. The peninsular plateau, as all of us were well aware, the peninsular plateau is the oldest geological rock strata in India. It is the oldest rock strata in India, you know it. Peninsular plateau is the oldest rock strata, oldest. It is the oldest and largest physiographic unit of India. I told you earlier also, it covers very huge area, it covers largest area, it covers very huge area, isn't it? If you remember. It extends from the northern plain up to the Indian Ocean. And from east to the west coastal plain. Yes, coastal plain. It extends from north to from northern plain in the north to Indian Ocean in the south, and east to west coastal plain. East to west coastal plain, I said. See here where it is. If this is India, I said that this is the part of this one. This is here is. Let me draw this part. Okay. Here you have the Aravalli, and this side you have the northern plain. You know it. This is plain. Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, this is the peninsular plateau regions. यही है. This one is called as the Deccan Plateau here. The entire region here is called as the Deccan Plateau. This is here is the this is here is the plateau here, this is Western Ghats. This is here is Eastern Ghats. This is the Deccan Plateau. This is the Satpura range. This is the Vindhyan range. This is Chota Nagpur Plateau. This one is Malwa Plateau. This is here is Aravalli. This here is Bundelkhand. Here it is Bagelkhand. Meghalaya और शिलंग प्लेटू, मेघालय और शिलंग प्लेटू। And this is here is the Gir range. Can you just draw this diagram first? This is the case of your plateau regions. Yes, Meghalaya plateau is a part of the peninsular plateau. Yes. Landslide in Himalaya and Western Ghat, we will discuss that. Now find out what are the plateau which is finding this. Okay. Find out all those plateau, all those states which are covering this plate, the entire peninsular plateau. बताओ आप. Okay, done. हो गया क्या? Please do it first. I said we can divide this plateau into different segments, particularly northern mountain and plateau, central highland, Deccan plateau, and the eastern part. You know, we can we can divide them into different type. So let us different regions. Let us see now what are those. चलिए देखते हैं हो गया होगा I hope. The peninsular plateau can be further subdivided into what are those? Number one or A, it is northern mountain and highlands. Here Aravalli, here Malwa Plateau, Aravalli, Malwa Plateau, Bundelkhand, Waghel-Khand, northern mountain and highlands. Second one is first one northern mountain and highland. Second very important one. What is that? You have your central mountain and all these. Central mountain or central hills and plateau करो. Central hills and plateau. Central hills and plateau. In the central hills and plateau, what are those? You can see सेंट्रल हिल एंड प्लेटू में क्या क्या है देखो यहाँ पे बताओ मुझे। एक आ जाएगा आपका विंध्यान रेंज, सातपुरा, Vindhya and Satpura, two most important mountains will be there, isn't it? Vindhya, Satpura regions. We can see that this is here is. You have Aravalli, Malwa Plateau, this Bundelkhand, Baghelkhand comes under the northern part. Vindhya, Satpura, and of course we can include here towards western part it is Gir. So you can Central Hills and Plateau. So Gir, we are not including Gir here in this part. Okay, it is not including Gir, but Gir will come toward the western part. It is not a very significant major one. So you leave it C. Next one, you have Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau has North Deccan, North Deccan. Then you have Karnataka, Plateau, Telangana Plateau, Telangana Plateau. Three areas. In the North Deccan, you have regions like Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh Basin, Chhattisgarh Basin, Chhattisgarh Basin. Then you have Dandakaranya, Dandakaranya. Then you have Maharashtra Upland, Maharashtra Upland. महाराष्ट्र अपलैंड नॉर्दर्न डेकान में आएंगे, ये नॉर्थ डेकान में ये सब। महाराष्ट्र अपलैंड गुजरात का हिस्सा भी आ जाता है इस पे। कर्नाटका प्लेटू है, तेलंगाना प्लेटू है, दीज आर हियर। तेलंगाना प्लेटू के साथ रायलसीमा भी आते हैं। दिस इज डेकान प्लेटू रीजन्स। ओके, ये जो फ्रेमवर्क दिया मैं, ये फ्रेमवर्क के ऊपर यू मस्ट सी दिस। नाउ फाइनली यू हैव डी, ईस्टर्न प्लेटू and hills. Here you have first Chota Nagpur Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau. Second, Rajmahal Hill, Rajmahal Hill, and you have your Meghalaya Plateau, Meghalaya Plateau. Rajmahal Hill, Meghalaya Plateau. Rajmahal Hill, Meghalaya Plateau. So these are the regions here. Eastern Plateau and hills में छोटा नागपुर Plateau, Rajmahal Hill and Meghalaya Plateau. These are the regions here. Hope you got it. You must remember this framework, this table. आप इसको पहले याद कर लीजिए. I'll have located all these areas also. We'll see all these things. Here is one response I got that, sir, in biological hotspot, Eastern Himalaya is mentioned. Kindly check. So I let me check it out again. Okay. So biological hotspot में जो मेयर्स का है उस पर देख लो, आप भी चेक कर सकते हो. What is there? You can see. Okay. बट बायोलॉजिकल हॉटस्पॉट पे हिमालय का दो हिस्सा है. ईस्टर्न हिमालय इज एक्सटेंडिंग. ईस्टर्न हिमालय जो अराकानियोमा के ऊपर से जो है ना, इंडो बर्मी जो है, ईस्टर्न पार्ट इज इंक्लूसिव देयर. विल लेट मी चेक इट आउट. आई लेट यू नो. ओके, आफ्टर द ब्रेक. Fine, you got it here. Northern mountain highlands, Aravalli, Malwa, Bundelkhand, Bagelkhand, Central Hills and Plateau, Vindhyan, Satpura, Deccan Plateau. You have North Deccan, Karnataka, Telangana. In North Deccan, you have Chotanagpur, Chhattisgarh, Dandakaranya, and Maharashtra upland. Then Eastern Plateau and hills, you have Chotanagpur Plateau, Rajmahal Hills, Meghalaya Plateau. These are the regions here. Structure I have given of this. How we will go for this in detail. But my friends, if you remember, मैंने आपको एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात बताया था कि दिस पर्टिकुलर रॉक ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर रीजन इज ऑफ आर्कियन रॉक. मैंने बोला था आपको दिस इज प्री कैम्ब्रियन आर्कियन रॉक्स आर देयर. दीज आर प्री कैम्ब्रियन एंड आर्कियन रॉक्स. ओके, ये सब में प्री कैम्ब्रियन आर्कियन रॉक्स है, मतलब बहुत ही पुराना, वेरी ओल्ड रॉक्स आर देयर. सो ए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट one point you need to see that this particular regions as a Precambrian and Archean rock I told you. Okay, this is here. पहले चलते हैं. Let us look at now Aravalli. Aravalli mountain. First one I will go for northern part. Look at in your atlas, please. Where is Aravalli? Aravalli. It is a residual old fold mountain. Old fold mountain. Old fold mountain is a residual old fold mountain extending from, कहाँ से कहाँ तक है? Extending from the Gujarat, Palanpur. Palanpur in Gujarat to पालनपुर इन गुजरात टू, कहाँ से भाई? पालनपुर से ले कहाँ तक? दिल्ली. It extends through राजस्थान एंड हरियाणा. राजस्थान एंड हरियाणा. आपका ये जो आता है ना, देयर आर फ्यू बुक्स हैव क्लेम्ड दैट इट इज एक्सटेंडिंग अप टू मेरठ इन यूपी. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड जियोलॉजिकली, इफ यू सी, इट इज गोज बियॉन्ड दिल्ली. दिल्ली से और 20 किलोमीटर अवे towards Sahadra, towards Meerut road. But practically speaking, now there is no hills in these regions. Even Delhi, if you go to Delhi, when in front of Delhi University, that hillock which you have, a small hillock at the Delhi University's administrative block, you will find out a Ridge Road which you call. This is part of the Aravalli. And if you go to our JNU in the southern part, you will find out Basant Kunj, Basant Bihar regions. We have ridge, like there, nowadays all these are cleared and we have completely urban hotels and all these are there. This particular region, Basant Bihar, this region also has some near JNU campus. We have few hilly rocks which you will get. That is a part of the Aravalli today. Delhi doesn't have the mountain now, of course. but the protected area that's outskirts of Delhi in Haryana, the Bhati mines regions of Haryana, this is part of Aravalli. If you go to from Haryana towards Rajasthan on the way near Alwar, Alwar is a place, you know, Alwar district. Alwar region has this mountain, but it is now again because of mining the height is less here now. It is highly fragmented because of mining. Mining is unauthorized mining is more in these regions. By the way, it extends over the states. What are the states here then? From Gujarat it start, Rajasthan, Haryana and Delhi. And as I said, दिल्ली आप मेरठ लिख दो दिल्ली मेरठ बिकॉज एक छोटा सा एरिया 20 किलोमीटर है मेरठ मेरठ मतलब मेरठ इज इन उत्तर प्रदेश so we can include that one geologically but practically there is no more existence geologically it was from Meerut Delhi you know that's just like Yamuna link Yamuna river is there Yamuna river के साइड से okay ये जाती है okay these are certain interesting facts about this particular mountain that Aravalli is loftier towards south please note down Aravalli is higher towards its southern margin, towards its southern part in Sirohi district of Rajasthan. The place name is Guru Shikhar. Guru Shikhar. It is the highest peak. Okay. Mount Abu is located near Mount Abu hill station is located near Guru Shikhar. Near Guru Shikhar. Mount Abu hill station is located near Guru Shikhar. Mount Abu is located near Guru Shikhar. Mount Abu, the famous hill station, is located near Guru Shikhar. Okay. So these are certain things. Mount Abu hill station is located near Guru Shikhar, I said. Do you know that how it is divided from other part? Have any idea? Geologically, if you see there is a fault line. Note down here. Geologically, there is a fault line which divides. There is a fault line which divides this, you know, what I call northern plain. Note down here. The fault line known as Great Boundary Fault. Note down here. The Great Boundary Fault. The Great Boundary Fault separate the Aravalli from Vindhyan range. From the Vindhyan range. The Great Boundary Fault separates the Aravalli from the Vindhyan range. Aravalli is from the Vindhyan range. The Great Boundary Fault separate the Aravalli from the Vindhyan range. Okay, is it clear? आपका एटलास में कहीं पे दिया है? Can you just check it out if it is given in any of your atlas? Great boundary fault. In your atlas it is given, yes, you can see that. Can you find out this great boundary fault? Got it? Okay. You can note down one more point. Goram Ghat connects Marwar and the Mewar region. Goran Ghat. Can you see that? Goran Ghat. Goran Ghat pass connects the Marwar and Mewar regions of Rajasthan. Marwar and Mewar regions of Rajasthan. Okay, I said Marwar and Mewar regions. ऐसा है, देखिए, you look at here. If this is the mountain of Aravalli, here you have the Vindhya. This is the Aravalli here. Now this side, here is the plateau. Which plateau is there? Malwa plateau is there. This is the Malwa plateau. Malwa plateau. Okay, this is the Goran. GBF. So this is like this. The pass is here. Goran Ghat Pass. Marwar and Mewat region. Is it clear to you? Goran Ghat is here. देखिए जो इसका जो एक्सटेंड जो बोला मेरठ तक, some books has given 800 kilometers, some are 692 kilometers. The books which is given like the length, the government gazette or geology book, if you'll see, it is up to Meerut. So किसमें अगर if any discrepancies, then you have to look at that. चलिए देखते हैं अभी. This is the case of in case of Aravalli mountain. This is what I said. Aravalli mountain. I hope you got some idea. Now let me now move on to the Vindhyan range. Aravalli is known as Museum of Minerals. This region is known for Aravalli range is called as the Museum of Minerals. Museum of Minerals. It is called as the Museum of Minerals. Clear है ये? Okay. Let us now move on to the next Malwa Plateau. Malwa Plateau पे चलते हैं. Malwa Plateau. What is there in Malwa Plateau? Malwa Plateau, it is primarily located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Can you see this? Located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. It is primarily composed of Deccan lava. Please note down. It is composed of lavatic materials. Malwa Plateau is a volcanic plateau. Look, it is located in Madhya Pradesh, mainly Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Believed to be formed during the Deccan Plateau formation. Okay. This particular plateau, this Malwa Plateau, is the source of majority of the river. Malwa Plateau is a source of some of the rivers here, Malwa Plateau region. It is like whether it is Sindh river or Sindh river is more important. Mahi river north of the Malwa Plateau have originated. So it is anyway. It is, I said, composed of lava. It is a low relief plateau located in Madhya Pradesh. It covers the regions of mostly Indore, Ratlam, Ujjain region, Ujjain, Indore region. So this region, Madhya Pradesh, region. Malwa Plateau is known for black soil. It has black soil. Black soil. So it's known for cotton cultivation. Cotton crop के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. Is known for the black soil and cotton cultivation in India. That's why some of the that textile mills are located in these regions, particularly Ujjain में. उज्जैन इंदौर रीजन्स में जो टेक्सटाइल मिल है मेजर कॉज इज दिस पर्टिकुलर फैक्टर. इंदौर उज्जैन रीजन्स में जो टेक्सटाइल मिल है द मेजर कॉज बिहाइंड दिस इज दिस पर्टिकुलर फैक्टर. ओके राइट. सो दीज आर सर्टेन थिंग्स. मालवा प्लेटू. मालवा प्लेटू कुछ और नहीं है आपको कहेंगे. बुंदेलखंड प्लेटू पे आइए. लेट्स कम टू द बुंदेलखंड प्लेटू. बुंदेलखंड प्लेटू. In fact, it was believed to be formed because of tectonic activities. Bundelkhand Plateau also. Is Deccan Trap and Deccan Plateau same? No. We will have a discussion on this. Just wait. After this, Deccan Plateau, while I will go for this, Deccan Trap I will discuss. Okay. Bundelkhand Plateau is a vast, ancient, very old land. In fact, it is this plateau made up of granular igneous rock and Bundelkhand gneiss. A very old rock strata composed of igneous and metamorphic rocks. It has crystalline, igneous and metamorphic gneiss. Okay, again I am saying it has igneous, Bundelkhand igneous, granular igneous rocks and Bundelkhand gneiss. Crystalline granular करो. Crystalline नहीं करे granular करे. Granular and crystalline igneous and metamorphic gneiss rocks and igneous metamorphic gneiss. Rocks. Okay, so it is granular and crystalline igneous rocks and metamorphic gneiss. So it is made of बहुत पुराना है ये. This region. It is very eroded, highly eroded. Siddha Baba Hill is the highest peak. Highest peak is Siddha Baba Hill. So not very important, but because highest point here, Siddha Baba, highest point. Siddha Baba is the highest point here, I said. And very interestingly, this entire region is known for this Betwa, Dasan, Ken River, all these, they are originated from here. मैंने कहा कि Betwa, Dasan and Ken River originates from here. ये सभी रिवर यहाँ से ओरिजिनेट्स हैं. Right, Siddha Baba is the highest peak. This region is known for, as I said, this is here is metamorphic rock है. बोला ना आपको ये igneous and metamorphic. ये आपकी the Bundelkhand region is also area which is well known for Bundelkhand regions, also known for Panna diamond deposits. Panna diamond mines are located. Diamond mines of Panna located here. Bundelkhand area. Okay. Panna diamond deposit. Panna diamond mines is located here. बुंदेलखंड के बाद देखते हैं बागेलखंड. Bagelkhand, it mostly comprises sedimented rock, rich in sedimentary rocks, shale, sandstone, slate, shale, sandstone are commonly found here. So यहाँ पे इसीलिए क्या होता है, यहाँ पे we have red sandstone है ना, red sandstone and quartzite both also available. Red sandstone and quartzite is also found here. Red sandstone and quartzite also found here. यहाँ पे रेड सैंडस्टोन और क्वार्जाइट होता है. बागेलखंड. सो बागेलखंड जो है ना रीजन यूपी और एमपी दोनों, इट इज एक्सटेंडेड ओवर इट एक्सटेंड्स ओवर बोथ उत्तर प्रदेश एंड मध्य प्रदेश. दोनों स्टेट में है, यूपी एंड एमपी. इट एक्सटेंड्स ओवर बोथ उत्तर प्रदेश एंड मध्य प्रदेश. Done this. Okay, so we have completed this one segment here, as I was just saying. So what are the areas we have written here? Northern mountain All these points are over now. Northern mountain and highland में Aravalli आप डिस्कस, मालवा प्लेटू, बुंदेलखंड, बागेलखंड, इसका लोकेशन देख लीजिए. देखिए जो आपका different red stone which was out of the red stone, we have prepared different structure, whether it is the fort of Agra or Lal Killa. Red stone was used from these regions only. These red stones was taken on for this very famous, this entire zone is here. Okay. Now Central Hill and Plateau. I'll go for now this one B. Central Hill and Plateau. Let us see this. Central Hill Plateau में क्या है? Vindhyan range first है. A low relief eroded block mountain located in east-west orientation. East-west, a low relief eroded block mountain located in east to west orientation. It divides India into two equal parts. Two equal parts. Vindhyan range divides India into almost two equal parts. Got it? I said it is a block mountain. देखिए आप कैसा है ये कैसे बनी है. See, this is the Narmada Rift Valley. Here you have a block mountain. This is Vindhya. Another block mountain here known as Satpura. This is Vindhya. This is Satpura. और इसको अगर देखा जाए तो इट्स लाइक These two pictures you see, both are here talked about what? दोनों आप ठीक से देखो. We have Vindhya and Satpura mountains. Between these two, Narmada river is flowing. Narmada is formed in this way. Okay. Because of this region must have downward, may have the downward thing. Why and how it forms, you know it, block mountain, how it forms. See, if you look at the Indian plate as a whole, the entire thing is related with the plate tectonics. There are different type of faulting, folding and all these things are there. आप ये इतना तो हो गया. अब देखिए कैसे बना है ये, how it developed. If I'll go for this, like if you remember, I did said earlier something about your fault line here. Allahabad fault. This is the Narmada fault. This is Tapi fault. Now what happened? This part is going down. आपको पता है कि कुछ एरिया जो है ना, ये यहाँ पे नीचे गया, ये उधर ऊपर आ रहा है, ये नीचे जा रहा है, ये ऊपर आ गया है. आपको तो ये पता होगा. दिस कोस्ट हैज, दिस इज ए submergent coast. This is an emergent coast. And here you have submergence. Here it is emergent. Here it is emergent. Here you have the submergence. So one particular coastline is not known for only one particular thing. मतलब केवल सबमर्जेंट और इमर्जेंट नहीं, ये दोनों दोनों है. ये नीचे चला गया है, ये नीचे जा रहा है, ये ऊपर आ रहा है, ये नीचे जा रहा है, ऊपर का ऐसा इमर्जेंट है. यहाँ पे ये सबमर्जेंट है, ये इमर्जेंट है. यहाँ पे सबमर्जेंट हो रहा है. तो एक तरफ सबमर्जेंट है, एक तरफ इमर्जेंट है. इमर्जेंट समझ में पता है ना, ये कोस्ट जो है ना ये नीचे गया है, कोस्टल एरिया माउंटेन जो कॉन्टिनेंटल प्लेटफॉर्म नीचे गया है तो वेस्टर्न घाट बना। और ये दिस इज अ वेरी कॉम्प्लेक्स जियोलॉजिक फॉर्मेशन। These two, one part is going down, other part is going up, so you have tearing fault. Fault line development is because of this only. उसी के साथ नर्मदा again, you know, if you remember, now correlate the things with the Himalaya where this one part is going below another part, एक नीचे जा रही है, इसलिए नर्मदा में ये फॉल्ट हुआ। इसके हम स्टार्ट करेंगे। आई एम गिविंग ए ब्रेक नाउ आफ्टर दैट बिकॉज दो वी आर इन लेट but you people are in time. We had some technical problem today. Now at 2 p.m. we'll meet again. So let me give you a break, then we'll go smoothly. I hope now there is no problem for you. Take care, network sahi hai? Okay, thank you.